I'm in Surrey near London, and I have been following the European sentiment all of the past 2 weeks. In fact, as a build-up, and then eventually when the war started, I was in Austria and later in Germany, and for the last few days in the United Kingdom. Now, there is very clearly a division of opinion, but generally speaking, the mood across Europe is one of caution. And I think there is a preference for there to be diplomacy, for there to be finesse in the handling, rather than the outright aggression that has started with repercussions which are spiraling somewhat out of control. In Germany, there is a large presence of people of Middle Eastern origin, and as recently as February, there had been a very large public gathering concerning the Iran affair, which is not to say that public sentiment is not for containment of the so-called nuclear program in Iran, but generally the feeling is that we must have a strategic end outcome in mind, and there is seemingly confusion about that. The economic outcomes have to be palatable, and the cost of the war, whether it is the human cost, whether it is the political cost, or it is the cost of fracturing international relations and the broad accord that has driven international affairs, is that worth it? That is one thing that is quite clearly playing on people's mind. Again, there is a deep umbilical cord that connects the Gulf region with European economic interests, and the Strait of Hormuz is now literally become the jugular which will decide and settle the economic outcomes in the near future, because quite clearly the intent is to create economic pain in a manner that leads to a somewhat unanticipated conclusion to the war. Because make no mistakes, the American firepower, the strategic superiority that America has in terms of being a military entity far outweighs anything that Iran can put up against it. Now remember, the jugular on this is the Strait of Hormuz. 20 to 30% of the world's fuel passes through that very narrow strait, and Iran's actions there are going to lead to a spiraling effect on inflation and economic slowdown. We are seeing a yo-yoing effect generally across the stock markets, not only in the West but across the world. There are repercussions which may not have been anticipated, and every subsequent action will ricochet off the walls of the economic enterprises and lead to unanticipated outcomes. This is one very key concern, and I don't think the Europeans feel this is necessarily their headache as much as they were awake to the realities of what was happening in Ukraine. Therefore, the Iran crisis, if it is going to be slow and torturous in terms of its conclusion, it will be something that Europe, America and the rest of the world will wait to see the end of, because the economic pain is present and quite clear. Although make no mistake, the American firepower and its economic and military might is overwhelming when compared to whatever Iran can put up against it. Nevertheless, for everyday people, it is less to do with the geography, it is less to do with the politics and the geopolitics of it. It is more to do with, will I have to pay more for gas? Will I have to pay more for petroleum products? Will it impact my job and my everyday life? What will be the bill I have to pay economically and emotionally?